Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, looks like I didn't save yesterday because this is not where we stopped at. Oh well. Already picked up wrench jockey, so let's just go over here. Get this and that. Avoid the camera. Avoid the fucking turret. Get some juice. Hack this machine real quick. I really do hate this one so much with a passion. Oh, and I'm already fucked. Oh, maybe not. No! I really hate this one with a passion. Oh. Sometimes you just get lucky with it. Oh, come on. Really? Are you fucking... God damn it. I am not a plumber. I'm an electrician. How did it short circuit? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Oh my god, look at all that red. How am I supposed to do anything? What the fuck? Well, it doesn't matter. That was dead on the beginning. What the fuck? I have never had so much trouble with these. This is actually absurd. Oh my god. No, that don't work. I put that there, put that there, put that... Oh, would you look at that? It worked out for once. There we go. Hopefully it didn't ruin what we get inside. Nope, still get the same shit. Alright. Fuck you. Come on. Get through the window. Why doesn't he jump? What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck you. Touch me like that? I'm gonna touch all your gizmos and rearrange them. Ah, see, now with these you can take your time. You can just sit here and play with it. And just like that, now you're mine. Pick up that. Okay, I already got that. Heal up some band-aids. Some more. And where the fuck did that first aid kit go? I am very disappointed. I thought I had cleared all this shit out. Maybe I did? Ooh, more band-aids. More band-aids. Right. And I have a shotgun. Cleared all this out. So there's a safe in there. Oh, did I loot these lunch boxes? Nope. Just telekinesis, which is a waste of time. What the fuck? It was a red, you shoot on red. Huh. You had nothing! I wasted 3 shots on you. Not even a bullet or a... I wonder how I'm supposed to get in there. See, the issue is, I can hit that button with telekinesis. And then I can get into all that shit, I think. But if I do that, I gotta drop one of them. And I don't know which. I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna need them. Because the door is like that, and there's gonna be fucking ice to melt. No doubt. Hey! Oi! My screen went black, that's not good. Ah, he moved. I got no fucking medkits. Oh, this is bullshit. Come here. Just gonna waste all my one-shots on him. Where'd he go? Are you fucking with my ass? You must be. They just put me in those Vita chambers and think I'm happy. I'm not. I'm disappointed. I'm frustrated and I'm upset. Because now we gotta go all the way back here. Do all that all over again. I still can't believe I lost some health. Alright, get all that. Avoid the fucking turret machine. Pick up some Adam and Eve. Pray to God that it's not complicated. Ooh. You know what? It probably helps if I just don't talk and focus on thinking about solving it. Run past this turret. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Here comes another one. Alright. What? There's another one. 3? Oh, no. Fuck you. I honestly have no hopes of finishing this anytime soon, but I do have hopes that by being stuck in the medical pavilion I will get better at the game. Okay, let's see. Let's loot this. Take that. Looty loot, loot, loot. I'm still confused. There used to be a med kit in here. Now it's just gone. Did it win? There's a mask. Nope. Don't want to get caught in that. Where the fuck did the, There's nothing to loot. The corpses of them... What are these things? I don't know, some security bot? The corpses of the security bot are gone. Oh, let's get that ammo. Let's get this ammo. Let's heal up real quick. Oh, fuck. He surprised me. Look at that roll, he's Spider-Man. He had some money on him. I've been in there. I'm pretty sure I've been in there. Let me check the map. Where am I? It don't show where I'm at. Or is this blinking shit me? Yeah, that's me. I know I've been in here already. And they're back. Yeah, that's where I got Incinerate. Let's go up here. Incinerate, Incinerate. Burned all this. No, that's where I got... What did I get? How do I check my... I'm so confused. How do I check my jockeys? Huh. Oddly enough, you don't get to see them. And there's... How many little sisters in this game? 2? Or this area? There's 2. So what we're going to do is we're not going to harvest them. We're going to set them free because that's also another achievement I got to get done, so... Oh, that's right. I forgot. I melted this ice and I never even came in here. Yeah, that's a place to hide, buddy. 0451. I like desk cams and shut. Press F to open container. Once open, press F again to take the contents. Zero. The doody doo. I beggeth your pardon. The code is right here. 0451. That was rude. Bowling shoes, auto hacker, machine gun rounds, some buckshot. All handy and dandy. I'll tell governor you said hello. The governor sends his regards. Oh, money, liquor, and ammo. What more could you want in this world? Oh shit, that thing's on. Better not do it with me in the water. Ah! He turned off the lights. He's a maniac. Take that ammo. Ooh, what's this? Security expert. Tonics. That's what they're called. Jockeys and tonics. Security expert. A new offering in Hack Smart Line Security Expert was designed for the hacker specializing in disabling electronic security measures. You won't be secure without Security Expert. I thought I already picked up a tonic. Huh. Just for good measure, I'm gonna quick save right now. Oh, he went hiding. He had some ammunition. I can fit in here, I swear. Oi, woman, you clean it up. Oh! 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 Oh, I need health. Oh. Let me down, let me down, let me down. I didn't hack this one? Ugh. Well, let's... Did we already win here, right? Yeah, we did. Just a corpse. Can I search this? Ah, I can, but it's empty. What's in here? Yeah, I already been over there. Been downstairs. Can't go there unless I buy telekinesis, I'm pretty sure. Now this... Now let me check the map. So I'm going this way. Gatherer's Garden. So here goes to here. The goal's over there. Huh. I'm just realizing I missed all this stuff. I don't even know what that is. Oh well. Marching on. Can't go through there. I like how I have a lot of Eve, but I have no fucking first aid kit, man. Oh, look! Looky look. We're going to take her and free her from the Big Daddy. Aesthetics are a moral imperative. Damn. Just wasted 2 shots on an unkillable enemy. Oh, good. I can buy first aid kits right there. But why the fuck would I when I can find them on the ground? Oh, you know what? Let's quick save. No Vita chambers for this dog. Where are they shooting me from? Oh, they're up there. Oh, now I gotta find telekinesis. Alright, I'm gonna Google this, which one I need to trade up. Because I don't want to walk back and have to find places I could have gone. Yeah, okay, incinerate. Already opened all the ice blocks, so I'm chilling there. I don't like that. I could have been done with this already. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to miss. Don't call me a parasite, lady.
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Enrage. Because of a tendency to make the user angry. Because they forgot to give him his top of woman. Oh. Oh shit. I did not mean to come into this lady's room. I almost died. I'm so close to death, that's crazy. So I found the room. I'm pretty sure this is the room I was trying to find. Yeah, it is. That's funny. I was like, what is that? I've actually never been in this. I never knew about this room. I knew about the first room, but I didn't know about the vent. Ooh, another tape. Speedy hacker. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Ah! God damn it. Alright, back to where we just were. Thank God I remembered to quicksave, right? Because then it's just me running around in circles the whole time. Speedy hacker, already got that, already killed him, already did that. Gonna switch to the electro bolt. Oh, pick up the first aid kit. Is there anything over there? Nothing in there. That's empty. Open that door. So that's the supply room. Okay. Use key. Oh, I'm a dangerous boy. I'm about to die kind of boy. Scared for my life kind of boy. Don't need to go in there. Let's see. What does this have? I need ammo. No, I need first aid. Ooh! Really? 15? Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. That's good, that's good. I'm happy. This won't be that much trouble. What? Again, I just wasted ammunition. Unkillable enemy. Oh, is he not? Is he not unkillable then? Oh. Are you How? I was at full health. That's just sucky. The one thing I know is my commentary must suck, but at the same time I'm talking to myself. Which is weird. Not really. Oh shit, I'm doing this wrong. Oh my god, I hate this cutscene. I have to wait for it to load me in the Vita chamber. Yep, I know. I'm dead. Let me go. Let me go! Damn it, I missed. Oh! Fuck that. Fuck all of that. How much money do I have? 86. I mean, I guess I can save some money if I just leave right now. Skip that, because that's 10. Grenade box is empty. He blew himself up. Wow, what an idiot. Oh no, he's right there. Still an empty grenade box, man? Come on. But the shotgun is the best. It really is. It's the most useful gun in the game right now. Because all these other guns suck. I mean, the revolver is good, but I gotta hit my shots. I'm sorry, all that EV got used up in one go? Okay, never mind. I was just low on EV. I missed. I wonder. I missed. Okay, screw it. I'm not gonna keep wasting time on him. Oh, what's that? I heard something shiny. Ew. Oh shit, oh shit. What in God's name is that thing? I'm curious what that does. Does that just make it take longer? Alright, let's see what happens. I don't know. Seems to be the same. Yeah, that was worth it. That was worth it. That was worth shooting that thing down. Ooh, a safe. Ooh, 2 first aid kits. Yeah, come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah. And that's all I can carry. Nice. Now I can carry one more. Because we're going to use them and not be dumb. Ah, la 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 la. Oh no! Oh, oh. Ha. Static discharge. New combat tonic. Oh, so we got, okay, combat tonics and hacking tonics. Ryan Industry introduces the latest in wartime detergent genetics. Static discharge makes you a walking Tesla coil, zapping anything and everything foolish enough to strike you. Feel safe to be with static discharge. I will. I will, thank you. Oh! Oh no, Big Daddy died! Big Papa has died! No, it's you and me, Bunny Mask Man. I'm gonna save her, but I'm gonna get me at 'em. Right? Because I get a little bit at 'em. Holy shit. Well, on my side, on my second screen, my stream is really lagging behind where I'm at right now in the game. That bitrate and shit is going wild. Choose whether to rescue the little sister or harvester. If you harvest her, you get maximum atom to spend on plasmids, but she will not survive the process. If you rescue her, you get less atom, but Tenenbaum has promised to make it worth your while. Rescue! I shall rescue you! No, Atlas, you are, you dope. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's what we want, you know? Because now, this is perfect. Let's get drunk real quick, because that wasn't there earlier. Yep. So we got 80, so we get like 200 or something? I don't know. Probably not that much. Oh! Let's get out of here real quick. Quick save. And you know, I think that's where I'll call it for now. I could keep going, but I'm trying to make these videos as short as possible so there's not too much to watch. Oh, what do you know? Play film. This will be the outro, I guess.
Bioshock was groundbreaking in many regards when it released in 2007, though fundamentally it shared many consistencies with Irrational's System Shock series. What elements of System Shock translated into Bioshock, and what was refined, altered, and innovated upon to create the world of Rapture? Let's take a look at the long road from System Shock to Bioshock. Everyone knows where the game ended up, but I think fans would be interested to learn where this game or the idea of doing this game started. And I think, you know, folks know System Shock and the legacy of that game, huge fan base. Did it start as a System Shock game initially?
No, I mean, because we didn't have the rights to that, right? We kind of felt that there was more game design to mine there. You know, that it was sort of, we did that one game, and it was sort of the first game that really combined shooting and RPG, and it was a very small budget. You know, it was a very small team, and it was the first game we had ever done. So we got pretty lucky, I think, in terms of how well it came out. But but the odds were sort of stacked against it. And the team, was really enthusiastic about doing a game like that. And time had evolved, and the team was much more. We had done a bunch of games together, and we had a stable technology base, and we were like, okay, well, which System Shock 2 was not. I mean, that engine, no game had ever shipped on that engine. It was a very crude piece of technology. Most of us had never shipped a game at the time. So like, well, what if we had a stable technology base, and we had a team that was more experienced and more seasoned, and we had, an actual, like, art director, and which we didn't really have on System Shock 2. What could we do? And so I think there was a lot of enthusiasm in the team to really try to do a more mature version of that kind of game. This is before we had sold the company to Take-Two, and we were an independent developer, right? We were sitting there, we were using the money we made from other development deals we had, and we would try to scrape together whatever time and money we had to work on this thing. And it was not actually something I was particularly keen on doing. The team was much more keen on doing a sort of a System Shock-ish game than I was, because...
That's what you were pitching, right? Like System Shock 3 at one point, right?
Well, I mean, there was an actual System Shock 3 that we were pitching back in the day when we were right after System Shock 2, but that never happened.
Right, yeah.
We couldn't get anybody interested, because System Shock 2 sold like 5 copies, right? And so, as the business guy, the guy who had to not only just sort of write the content, but the guy who had to go out and get the deals and pay everybody, I wasn't particularly excited about doing this, because it was very disappointing when we did System Shock 2 and nobody bought it. It got great reviews. It got these insane reviews, but it left us in a place where it didn't really move the needle for us in terms of making payroll. So I wasn't super excited about it, because I didn't see a publisher be interested in it, and I didn't see the audience actually be particularly interested in this kind of game. And it was really the team who convinced me to invest in this, because they're enthusiastic. I think a lot of them came to the studio because of System Shock 2. And so finally they sort of battered me down. And it's good they did, because I was not the first fan of doing this.
And I know initially there was something called the Serene Dawn. That was a spaceship, or what was that?
No, that was
the name of a cult, right?
Yeah. That's right. Okay.
That one's, I think, been lost to the... If I remember correctly, Serene Dawn was a cult. You were playing as a deprogrammer that was infiltrating the cult, and your name happened to be Carlos Coelho, who was one of our programmers at the time.
Which is named after him, yeah. Then there was a story notion that I always really found interesting, which was that you have these cults, and you have sometimes people who they're these sort of characters who are really live on the edge of the gray morality, which is these guys who come in and essentially kidnap people out of these cults or rescue them, depending on how you look at it. Because what it really is, from a functional standpoint, it's a kidnapping, right? You're coming to an adult and you're saying, you know, you're hired by their parents or whoever. And this was in the story. It was like a senator whose daughter joined one of these religious movements called the Serene Dawn. You said,
Yeah,
the Serene Dawn. And I always thought that was a really interesting tension of this hero who's basically a kidnapper and taking a young woman against her will out of the place that she was in. Now, you could also make the other argument that, well, she was not really there by her will. But there's a really interesting conversation that goes on there. I think there was actually a Kate Winslet movie, a Harvey Keitel, Kate Winslet movie, which dealt with a similar theme. Because usually you hear that story, you know, these deprogrammers as a sort of heroic kind of notion. But I always thought that, well, there's something interesting about agency going on there, and about are people entitled to make bad mistakes, or is it a bad mistake? It all depends on the person. You know, and I'm not a fan of religious cults or religion in general, but there seemed to be an interesting discussion of freedom there and independent decision making, and I thought that idea was cool, and that was sort of the basis of it for a while. But it was really mostly for the purpose of we needed something to go out and pitch to publishers, and so we know we didn't have a ton of time to really develop it. So that sounded like, all right, this will do for now.
And was that pre-Underwater City? I mean, this was just like an idea for a story.
We may have stepped away from that to do the cult thing, but then we went back to the underwater.
No, we had that one room, remember?
We had the one World War II room with the roaches on the ground and like these weird test tube things that you could walk around. I don't know where that fell. It could have been underwater. There was no windows.
The thing is, we were a small business, right? And we were trying to figure out a way to sell this thing with spending the least amount of money, because we didn't have any money. We don't have a pot to piss in. So we would do this demo. That was one room basically, just to show. And I'd write up a document, and we'd take it around. And I'd fly around the country, and be like, "Here's our room." It was a different time, you know.
And we had just come off of SWAT 4. One of the advantages we had is that we were so familiar with that engine at that point that we could really start cranking through, small rooms and lighting and making things look good. So
I took it on the road to sell it to somebody, and nobody cared. We'd go to a publisher, and look, they have to make money, right? And we'd say, oh, it's sort of a spiritual successor to System Shock 2, and they'd be like, well, how did that sell? And I'd be like, my mom likes it, and they would be like, well, we can't, and usually we'd be talking to a fan. A lot of executives, like sort of junior executives, were fans of System Shock, and they'd go to their boss and they'd be super excited, and their boss would open up, their Excel spreadsheet and be like, no, we can't do this. And I think the pitch probably evolved as we kept trying different permutations trying to sell, but we were also out there trying to sell like 2 or 3 other things at the time. We had a pitch for a game called Monster Island, and
well, our SWAT 5 pitch was
Zombie SWAT.
Yeah, we just come off with SWAT 4, which is like hardcore tactical, and we decided they wanted us to do another SWAT, and we didn't really want to do another hardcore tactical game, so we're like, what if we added zombies to SWAT? Like, you're a SWAT team that fights zombies and werewolves. That sounds awesome. And it was like, no, it doesn't.
And this is before, before zombies were a thing.
Yeah.
And so we came up with this thing called Division 9.
Division 9, yeah.
That probably would have been even a bigger financial success than Bioshock.
Wow.
But we couldn't get anybody interested in it.
We didn't have enough werewolves in the demo, I think.
We had 0 werewolves in the demo. Yeah, we were going to have werewolves, weren't we?
Werewolves and vampires. That was the
Oh,
whole,
really?
Yeah,
Werewolves,
the whole,
vampires, zombies?
just throw it all the Universal Studios monsters from
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what happened was we couldn't sell it, but we were always sort of independent-minded. And so I said, well, what if we sort of did this in reverse? Instead of getting a publisher first and then doing a press tour on it, what if we sort of did the press first?
Yeah.
And we called up a guy, Andrew Park, who was at GameSpot at the time, who was a fan of System Shock 2 and a great guy. And I said, will you come out and look at this thing we're doing and write a story on it? And he was like, sure. And Andrew flew out, and we showed him what we had, which is this very, very rudimentary thing about an underwater base. And he wrote up an article and sort of featured as like, this is the spiritual successor to System Shock 2. And the next day, the phone started ringing from publishers who now all of a sudden saw the article was getting all this pickup and all these comments and people were excited. And that really, I think, put it over the top in terms of being able to sell it, even though it was not Bioshock at that point. It was called Bioshock, but it was not Bioshock. There would have been I don't think there would have been a game. We never would have sold it without Andrew coming out doing that.
My belly's full of angels.
Hey, thank you, Lingzing Mayor, for the follow. Well, I do have to go somewhere in a couple of minutes, but I will be back later to finish the stream. Some more of this Bioshock. It's just a first attempt at speedrunning it so I can remember all the layout of the game and just do the whole thing without using any Vita chambers. The only method of getting through this game right now is just quick saving and loading to my last save after I die. Some other side quests on it is rescuing all the little sisters, and I forgot what was the other one. It's on Survivor, so it's the hardest difficulty. So it's just those 3 things. Again, I appreciate Lingsley Mayor for the follow. I'll see you all in the next video.